Hi, this is the Prof. Final presentation on round one. I hope you've enjoyed the other 5 or 6 that I've put up on YouTube. And here's the basic message. It no longer matters in Washington, D.C. whether you're a Republican, a Democrat, liberal, conservative. Those terms don't mean anything anymore because we've had a change in constituency and representation. So here's what I suggest. As we look at the problems in the world politically and in our own nation's capital, try to think in terms of stupidity and common sense. Stupidity and common sense. A late-term abortion, it doesn't matter how you feel about Roe versus Wade. I've been a big supporter of it for dozens of years, but I can't see late-term abortion and killing babies after they're born. That's called infanticide. Common sense. You don't want to have late-term abortions. Let's look at the other side of a spectrum. What about gun control? Everybody has a Second Amendment right to bear arms. That's not a bad thing, but we don't need to have our population running around with ARs and AKs and bump stocks and mass shootings occurring all the time. We just don't need that. It's time for common sense gun legislation. Trump has taken a big step by getting rid of bump stocks, but we need to tidy up the whole mess with shows where it's too easy to get a gun. Again, that's just stupidity and common sense. We don't need everybody running around with military weapons. This is what I'm trying to explain. Just look at certain issues in terms of stupidity and common sense. The Green New Deal. We're worried now about cows farting into the atmosphere and providing too much carbon dioxide. Come on, everybody. That doesn't have anything to do with you're a liberal or conservative. That's just plain old common sense. You don't need to have such stringent measures in order to have a clean environment. So, in retrospect, let's begin looking at things in terms of common sense versus stupidity, and I think we'll have a better analytical process. That's all for round one. See you in about a week. Bye from the Prof.